I'm a huge Star Trek nerd, so this should be fun. Yes. Oh, I'm holding my controllers in the wrong hands. Better fix that quickly. Welcome to Star Trek Bridge Crew. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself. Yeah. Looks like you're in a shuttle here as you boot the game up. That's pretty sweet. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Star Trek. Love Star Trek. That's very cool. This is very cool. Got my hands here. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the controls. Okay. Watson voice command functionality. Training avatar. Okay, that looks really nothing like me. Let's see here. Human or Vulcan? I am a human, in fact. Let's see, we got only 5 head types. And looks like none of them particularly look like me. I guess that would be the closest, but that really looks nothing like me. Well, I have a shaved head, but I also have a beard, so that was probably the closest thing. Features. I'm very light-skinned, so, whoops. Hair color, that's probably going to be the closest thing, even though unless there's a gray, I'll choose gray, but no. That was the younger me had that color. This looks like this is like highlights or something. No highlights. What's the brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, and that's it. So it's got to be blue. And I'm not like super old, but I'll put myself about there and be optimistic. And I'm not super fat, but I am a little above average weight probably. Yeah, that's probably about right. And that's it. Okay. Still in the shuttle. So we have, this is an online game. Quick match, custom lobby, solo adventure, training. Undergo Starfleet Academy training to prepare yourself. I will. Come on now. All right.
Welcome to the Starfleet Training Simulator. Our system is currently configured to train command crew of Aegis-class starships. Here you may learn about the roles and responsibilities of each officer on the bridge, and how to operate all of the controls of their command stations. Feel free to experiment and get comfortable with the ship here in the simulator before moving on to the real thing.
Okay. Oh, sweet, I'm in the captain's chair. Look at that. Man, I sure am skinny. That's amazing. Alright, let's start here at the bottom.
As chief engineer, you support all other members of the bridge crew by keeping the Aegis operating in top condition. You monitor vital status information about the ship's systems, allocate power needed for maneuvering and combat, and manage the ship's power grid to compensate for damage or boost its capabilities. You also manage the ship's repair teams and keep an eye on how visible the Aegis is to other ships in the area.
Okay. Aha. Topics 0 of 7. Let's see.
Your system's display gives vital information about the status of the ship's various systems at all times. When your ship is suffering from negative effects, this panel provides information about the source and severity of the effect. As chief engineer, you have more detail about your ship's status than any other member of the crew. Activate your system's display now.
Systems display on. Nice. Okay. Power allocation.
How you allocate power determines how effective each of those systems is. As situations change, you'll need to communicate with the rest of the crew to keep them supplied with power and to anticipate when to make critical adjustments. One of your most essential responsibilities as chief engineer is to distribute available power between each of the ship's major systems. Try giving maximum power to engines now.
Maximum power to engines.
Now try giving maximum power to shields. You will have to reduce power to other systems first.
Look at that. He's right. Okay, so reducing power to the engines and increasing here. Okay. Okay. Warp.
Before the ship can travel between star systems, you must make the ship ready and charge its warp coils. This draws a tremendous amount of power, and you will be unable to make any further changes to power allocation or routing while prepping for warp. Begin preparing for warp now.
Okay.
Charge the warp coils.
Charging warp coils.
The helmsman will have a limited time to engage the warp drive, or the coils will automatically discharge to prevent damage to the ship.
Warp coils charged.
Okay, so the helmsman, I guess, has that amount of time there to do this. Looks like we're technically done with this, but let's see what happens when that counts down.
Warp coil discharge imminent. Warp coils discharged.
All right, that wasn't very dramatic. Okay, so let's see. Repair systems.
When the ship sustains damage, it's up to you to deploy repair crews and get critical systems back in working order. You have a limited number of crews available. You may send multiple crews to repair a single system faster, or you may spread them out to work on multiple systems at once. Activate your repair controls now.
Okay, repair
We have
activator.
simulated damage to your phaser banks and scanners. Assign repair crews to both systems to get them back to full working condition.
Scanners and phaser banks. Okay. There are fast working repair crews, apparently.
Sensor array restored. Phaser array restored.
Nice. Okay, rerouting power.
It's possible to increase the power to one or more systems beyond normal safe operating limits by rerouting the ship's power grid. Switch to rerouting mode now. Try diverting extra power to shields by dragging an adjacent power node over to it.
Okay.
You have increased maximum shield strength by drawing some power from other systems. This situation is risky, though. The extra power flowing through those conduits could cause internal damage.
Oh,
When
scratching
you
my
use the
face there.
rerouting system, you must keep an eye on the power grid and be ready to make changes as needed.
Okay. Ship signature.
Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As Chief Engineer, you can monitor all systems which are affecting the ship's signature and gauge the range at which the Aegis will be detectable to other vessels. This information is vital when trying to avoid contact with hostile ships.
Okay. 6 of 7. Help overlay. Open the help overlay for additional information about your station. So that's the square button on the left controller. Oh, that's cool and helpful. Yeah. All right. Well, how come I didn't? Help overlay. Okay. Okay, looks like I've done all 7 here. And we're back at this screen. So I'm going to wrap this video up, and the next video I will go to tactical. So thanks for watching.